This is a quick tutorial on how to place spindle struts on reference lines and drive them dynamically with reference planes. The first thing we need to do is to create a horizontal and vertical reference planes, which we're going to be using to drive the the spindle. Then we dimension them, and then after that we create parameters to drive these. The parameters should be a T3H instance, and they need to go to constraints. Then T3V, and I need to go to constraints. Then we have to attach these parameters. So this is going to be the vertical, so this one is going to be T3V, and the one that is going to drive this one is the T3H. So now we can isolate these three things. No, actually first we need to create a reference line, which should start from here, and it has to end here. So now we have to attach the end of this line to this plane, which can happen selecting a line and then this, and then we use tabulator to catch the end of the line, and then we lock it. Then we select this one, end of the line, and we lock it. Now we do the same thing here, end of the line. Be careful here because there's a spindle strut here, so we connect the reference line and lock it. Then we do this and end of the line and lock it. So now if we isolate these and these, okay, the lines are invisible, and this one should be movable now by T3H, which can make 600 by 1600, and this should move the line, and it does. So now the trickiest part is to lock the spindle correctly to the line. Currently, the best way I figured out how to do it is you need to start from the beginning to the end of the line, but it's very difficult to grab it by here and place it on the end. I mean, sometimes it's difficult. Okay, like this time is okay, but sometimes it's not properly snapping to the end of the line. So what I came up with is you can create similar, and then just make sure you start from the beginning to the end, and then you can delete the original one. Then the most important thing is to host it on the reference line. Currently by default is hosted by the reference plane, so we need to choose new work plane, then pick a plane, and then we hover over the line, and it shows us the plane inside of the line, and we click on it. Then we verify that we are in the reference line now. So the last remaining thing is to align this perpendicular plane inside of the spindle to the end of the line. Currently it shows the point that is in the end of the spindle, so we have to tap until we get to the line, and then we lock it. And then we do the same thing at the bottom, hovering over the perpendicular plane, and then we're looking for the point inside the line. This is the point inside of the T7, so we press tap and we are inside of the we're hovering over the moment over the line, click, and then lock it. So now this should be driven by the spindle. So let's try by the planes. Let's say 500, and let's say 1500, and it works. That's it. Thank you.